Hello dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Mukesh English. In this video, I'm going to talk about Baswar Mukherjee's famous story, Acceptance. Baswar Mukherjee is a famous short story writer from Chennai. This story is one of the 20 inspiring stories handpicked by Sudha Murthy from the entries submitted in an open competition run by Penguin. The story Acceptance reflects the apathy of the society towards the LGBT community whose identity has long since been unnoticed and ignored. It highlights the plight of a transgender trying to lead a normal life in society. It's an emotional and touching story of a eunuch maid. It describes the condition of eunuchs in the society, but at the end, the story leaves us with a smile. Characters in the story: Mr. Ashok, Savitri, Ashok's mother, Vijay, Ashok's 3 years old son and Savitri's grandson, Rama, who is Ashok's wife and Savitri's daughter-in-law, and Santoshi, an eunuch. The story begins with an introduction to the winter season in Chennai with a rising temperature, which is entirely different from the rest of the country. The series of events started with Mr. Ashok Srinivasan's mother's visit to Chennai during the auspicious Pongal festival, which traditionally signaled the onset of the harvest with prayers for agricultural abundance. Savitri had lovingly brought the choicest savories and sweets for her son and her grandson Vijay, who is about 3 years old. Savitri's relationship with her daughter in law Rama was cold at the best and hostile at the worst. A further reason for the raised mercury levels at home was just a few days ago, the maid had demanded a week's vacation during the festival. When she was denied, she had quit her job in a huff. Now, there was no one to take care of Vijay. Rama was clear that they would not take unfair advantage of Savitri's visit, and the family needed a long term solution for this domestic support. However, Rama decided that her mother in law Savitri would not be disturbed by the task at hand because she was old, while at the same time, it's pertinent to mention that their relationship was not running smooth. The reason for Savitri's dislike towards Rama was due to her modern upbringing. The old lady resented the fact that her bond with the son was loosening after his marriage and the birth of his son. She didn't enjoy as much acceptance from her son as she had when her husband was alive. The writer compares the agitated Rama to a Jallikattu bull and Ashok to a matador who tries to tame the bull. He might have used the sport Jallikutty in the narration to showcase the identity of the land, Tamil Nadu. One's existence becomes real only by acquiring identity. The eunuch named Santoshi comes to seek the maid's job, which was vacant which was vacant in Ashok's house because the previous maid left the job as she was not given permission to take leave during the Pongal festival. Santoshi was of huge size, around 6 feet with strong and muscular arms, and she was shabbily dressed. Contrary to the common mannerism shown by eunuchs, such as clapping hands on the face, knocking on the car window, and asking for alms, Santoshi showed politeness and firmness in character. Confused by the look of the visitor, Rama shut the door in fear. Later, Rama regained her composure. She inquired about the whereabouts of Santoshi. She said that Santoshi was born as a poor boy. After the death of her father, the boy was forcefully castrated by some miscreants and was changed to a girl who was sent to beg. She was staying in a slum and was working for the slum orphans. In fact, she wanted a regular income source to support her cause. Rama became emotional and wanted to employ eunuch, saying that it was a responsibility of the educated class to bring the oppressed people into the mainstream society and empower them. Ashok was not ready to employ eunuchs as the maid. During the discussion, Ashok calls eunuchs as creatures. Ashok is afraid that they cannot leave 3 years old son with this creature Moreover, she has not been referred to them by any agency that they can believe. He has already heard enough rumors of gangs kidnapping children for ransom or worse. Ashok is blinded by the social stigma and superstition regarding the LGBT. He is afraid how he would explain such employment to family and friends. After some time, the family members could not see Vijay in the house. They searched him everywhere. They suspected the eunuch as the culprit, whereas towards the end of the search for the kid, they saw that Vijay was sitting cuddled up in the lap of Santoshi near the staircase. It was a repulsive, the eunuch Santoshi, who had saved the child from falling from the lift, and in this manner, Santoshi saved the life of Vijay, the 3 years old son. The happiness of Vijay's parents, Ashok and Rama, knew no bounds. They realized their mistake of considering the eunuch as non human, and finally, happily, they agreed to keep Santoshi as a maid in the house. Thus, Santoshi, the eunuch, gained a job and through that, an identity for herself. Hence, acceptance is an emotional and touching story of a eunuch maid, Santoshi, written by Baswar Mukherjee. It is taken from the anthology of 21 real life story collections named Something Happened on the Way to Heaven, edited by Sudha Murthy. This story describes the marginalized condition of eunuchs in the contemporary, educated, and cultured society, which is still clinging to the age old stigmas against the LGBT community. Thus, the story Acceptance addresses the issue of challenges faced by the LGBT community. Dear friends, thank you so much for watching this video. You can reach me at mukeshenglish@gmail.com. Please do subscribe the channel, click on the like button for more videos on literature, workbook, pronunciation, grammar, communication skills, presentation skills, interview skills. Stay in tune with Mukesh English. Thank you once again.